What's going on, guys? Welcome to Jimmy Reviews, and as requested, I am here to give my review on the newest update from Saucony, the Saucony Triumph Iso 4. So the Triumph Iso is considered Saucony's top-of-the-line daily high cushion trainer. With quite a few updates, let's go ahead and find out what the Triumph Iso 4 has to offer. So the Triumph uses a seamless engineered mesh around the majority of the shoe, with some subtle overlays to give the shoe some structure. The upper is breathable and does its job. It won't feel like anything special, but it feels good on foot and adapts to some degree. So the Triumph Iso, hence the name, uses Saucony's Iso Fit lacing system. This system is supposed to allow for an adaptive custom fit for a perfect lockdown while avoiding irritation. I believe the Iso Fit does its job, but in some Saucony shoes, I believe it could be more of a gimmick than it actually is functional. It's not bad, but it just seems unnecessary considering that some of their other shoes like the Kinvara or the Breakthrough don't have this Iso Fit system, and they honestly don't feel a big difference between those shoes and these. The shoe has a decent amount of cushioning around the heel and the tongue. For some reason, the tongue just felt short to me, like it just didn't fit right. But after a while, I did get used to it. Besides that, I had no major rubbing in the heel or irritation. So yeah, the upper was okay, the heel was supportive, and as a plus, it fits true to size. So the major update to the Triumph Iso 4 is the midsole. Saucony uses what they call Everun, which is their responsive, bouncier, more resilient cushioning. It's essentially Saucony's version of Boost, and it worked well in most Saucony shoes that I tried. So in previous iterations of the Triumph, the shoe had a full-length Everun topsole, right under the sock liner. Well, in this year's model, they decided to give the Triumph a full Everun midsole. Up until now, Saucony's Freedom and Saucony's Liberty is the only two shoes that had this feature. The ride of the Triumph felt responsive, and it was pretty easy to maintain some good pacing once I got going. So the outsole got a redesign. The flex screws are now vertically aligned with the shoe. The rubber goes around the majority of the shoe, allowing for a good amount of protection from the road. I only ran on road, grass, and some dirt. The traction was okay. In dirt, it was a bit slick, but it wasn't horrible. What was impressive was the amount of flexibility that the shoe has. Many of these premium cushion shoes can get a bit stiff, but this outsole allowed for a gracious amount of flex in the shoe. For neutral runners who like a flexible forefoot, this should be a welcome feature. So with high expectations, I was really excited to give the shoe a try. I like the effort to change things up a bit, but with any running shoe, not all is perfect. So I mentioned the upper being okay, but as I compared it to other shoes in this class like the Brooks Glycerin, the Asics Nimbus, or the New Balance 1080, the upper felt a bit outdated. It kind of felt the same as it did about 4 years ago. And I mean, 2013 was a great year for me, but the thickness of the upper and the materials used could be a bit better considering the price of $160 US, which is $10 more than most competitive shoes in the premium cushion category. Which brings me to my next point. This shoe is supposed to be Saucony's premium cushion shoe. And I'll be honest, it was somewhat underwhelming. It didn't have that plush feel. The forefoot seemed kind of firm, which is fine, but why pay the extra money for a high cushion shoe when I can get a similar feeling shoe like the Saucony Ride 10, which I would almost argue felt a bit more comfortable on foot. I'm just having a hard time accepting this shoe based off what you get compared to other similar price shoes. But what really got me down on this shoe was the fit. Now I know some shoes do run a little snug or tight in the toe box, and with these Triumph Iso 4s, that snug fit in the toe box was just a little too snug for me. I tried going up half a size, and the fit just got a little too sloppy, and going up in a width would just make the shoe a little too loose in the midfoot. I mean, if I wanted a Hoka Clifton 2, I would have bought it. But hey, to end this on a positive note, at least I kept my receipt. Thank you guys for watching this review, and be sure to rate the video, thumbs up or thumbs down, you choose. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you can follow me at Jamison Runs on Instagram, and be sure to check out all my other reviews. With that said, guys, let me know what you guys think about the Triumph 4. Have you tried it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's up? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the comments. Later.